My name is Jack Hayward, and in 1967, I was a hunter working the forests of Manistee County in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. I was in my 30s then, and I thought nothing could scare me. I knew those woods like the back of my hand. I tracked deer, knew every trail, every sound in those wilds. But what I saw that autumn night turned everything I knew about the forest upside down. Here's my story, and I swear on my rifle, I'm not making a word of it up. It was late October, peak deer season. I'd gone out to the woods near Manistique Lake, deep in the backcountry where you rarely see another soul. I had a small camp, a fire, a tent, a couple of cans of food. The night was cold but clear, with bright stars and an almost full moon. I was sitting by the fire, checking my rifle, when I heard a sound I couldn't place, a low, guttural growl, but with a strange, almost human tone to it. It wasn't a bear. I'd hunted them and knew their sound. Not a wolf or coyote either. It was something else. I grabbed my rifle and pointed my flashlight toward the sound. The forest was quiet, too quiet. No birds, no rustling leaves, just that growl, fading in and out. I decided to check it out, thinking maybe it was a wounded animal. About 50 steps from the fire, I saw movement among the trees. Something tall flashed in the shadows, and I froze. The moonlight lit up a figure, and I saw it. It was a creature, standing on two legs like a man, but taller, 7 feet at least. Its body was covered in dark fur, and its head, its head was like a dog's, with the long muzzle and ears sticking up. But the worst part was its eyes. They glowed yellow, like coals, and they stared right at me, like they knew who I was. I raised my rifle, but my hands were shaking, something that never happened to me before. The creature didn't move, just stood there, tilting its head slightly, like it was sizing me up. Then it let out a sound, not a growl, but a kind of low wail that made the hair on my neck stand up. I fired a shot into the air, hoping to scare it off, but it didn't flinch. Instead, it took a step forward, and I saw its claws, long like knives, gleam in the moonlight. I backed up, tripped over a root, and fell. When I got up, it was gone, like it had melted into the forest. I ran back to the fire, packed my gear, and left the woods that same night, not looking back. The next morning, I found tracks where it had stood, big, like a dog's, but with fingers like a human's and deep claw marks. I didn't tell anyone except my wife, because I knew they'd call me crazy. But in Manistee back then, there were rumors about a beast, and other hunters talked about strange sounds and shadows too. I don't hunt in those woods anymore. Whatever that thing was, it didn't want me there, and I'm not about to make it angry.